Hi, it's Chantel here from Studio Expansion, and today I would like to share with you an email that I received last week from a lady called Hayley Barker. Now, Hayley works in the studio in central New South Wales, and she's having a little bit of a tough time, and so today I want to share with you her email and then what I responded with as a way to get through this difficult time. So here's what she said. Unfortunately, our studio is experiencing some difficult times at the moment. In fact, for the whole year. We've lost 4 of our senior teachers in the past 24 months. 1 due to retirement, 1 due to opening her own studio, and the other 2 left our studio to follow her. We're in a serious rough patch where we've lost a lot of students who follow these other teachers. I'm doing my best to keep afloat with the small number of students I have, but I'm beginning to feel it's impossible. Now, you can clearly tell from this email that Hayley's in a little bit of a dire straits. She's feeling like maybe this is a personal affront of hers. And the first thing in this situation is to know it's not about you. It's not a personal thing. It's important that we have the distance to know that what are personal relationships and business decisions. And we need to put this into the business hat so you can start taking action. If you're too emotionally involved and feeling rejected, then you're not going to be able to step up and be the leader to guide your studio through this time. So here are the 3 bits of advice that I wrote back to Hayley with. The first one, and they all begin with R, so you'll keep track of this. The first one is to reconnect. Reconnecting right now is vital. Your community right now are seeing these changes, they're seeing the turbulence, and what they're looking for is some certainty. They're probably weighing up in their mind, oh, should we go with this teacher or should we stay? And if you don't address it, the chances are they're going to go. The studios who in these times of crisis, who rise above, and show their students that this is why we stay, this is why we love this studio, they're the ones who are going to retain their students. So here's how you do it. The best thing to do is to personally connect with each of your students. It might be a big job, but it's truly worth it. If you pick up the phone to each parent and say, hi, it's Chantel here, I'm just calling to see how you're doing and how you're feeling. How do you think little Sarah's going in her lessons at the moment? Show that you care. Show that you're willing to spend the time to pick up the phone and just touch base. Not a sales call, you're not offering them anything, just truly seeing how they are. And that is a very valuable thing to do at this period in time. So reconnecting with each one of your staff or children, and you can actually do the same with the kids as well. Try and have a little one-on-one chat with each of the kids to let them know that you're caring about what they want to achieve, what they found difficult this year. Have a little touch base session. The second thing, once you've done your reconnecting, is to reignite. Now, reignite is fabulous. When there's some turbulence going on, if they've got something coming up in the future, I call it a shiny disco ball. If they've got something, an event or something that engages them that they can look forward to, it's going to make them more inclined to stay so they can participate in that event. Something like, going on a tour or doing a performance or having a musical. It could even be as simple as having, a party or movie night. But something that brings the community together, focuses their attention, focuses their energy, and lets them reaffirm of why are we staying here? Because we wouldn't get these opportunities anywhere else. You are creating this community, this culture where they're just so engaged, so enthralled, they can't think of going anywhere else. It's too much fun. So get your shiny disco ball moment coming out, getting that looming, so it's getting everyone excited and talking about your studio, and that's really important. So once we've done our reconnect, or we've reignited their passion, the third thing that's vital right now is to refocus. Planning ahead and also refocusing with your teachers. If you found that there's some teachers been leaving, then it's really important to find out why. What aren't they getting from your studio? What type of mentoring opportunities do they want? What type of skill development? What knowledge or training do they need to feel really valued and appreciated within your environment? So touching base and really establishing and setting goals for each of your teachers will help to keep them motivated and engaged within your community. And that's really something that probably it doesn't happen enough. Touching base with what are their goals, what are their fears, what are their aspirations, and how you can help them to get there. It may be opening their own studio, but if you're aware that that is their goal, you can structure it and pace it in a way where it doesn't damage your own business, and that gives you a little bit of the edge. So these are 3 really vital things to employ when times are a little bit tough, just like Haley's been finding. So the first of all is to reconnect. Get back in touch with each of your parents, know what's going on, and show them you've got the strength to address what needs to happen and where we're going to take the studio. The second one is to reignite. Show them what's coming up and get them excited about an event. And the third one is to refocus. Get your teachers back onto the vision. Get them focusing on why you do what you do and why it's so important. Make them feel valued and appreciated. And that is really going to help pull you through these tough times until you come through the other edge. So thanks for listening today. I hope this has been really valuable for you, and look forward to speaking with you soon. If you've got a question, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.